Today we have the greatest release date ever. No, it's not Hollow Knight Silksong. I guess that would be the greatest ever. The second greatest release date ever, plus updates on the new Mario Party Jamboree coming later this year. A super sweet 3-part demo, not sure that's ever been done before, and more in today's Nintendo Switch news. So good morning, Mario, and good morning, Switch fans. Hope you're all doing fantastic out there. I took a day off to go hiking with my family yesterday. Here's some pictures. This is the largest natural bridge in the world, or at least that's what the state park claimed. It was very beautiful, really cool, humongo cavern cave to climb around and do some scrambling on the boulders. A fun, good day. Always nice to take a break, and I encourage you so much, even if you don't think that you like outdoors, even if you don't think you like hiking, every time I've ever done it, I'm like, wow, this is so nice. And it really brings you back to, like, we live on a planet. I know a lot of times it seems like we just live in a chaotic rat race of people going here, there, everywhere, and being nasty to each other and posting weird memes on Twitter and TikTok, but there actually is like a world, giant things that were there millions of years before us. It's pretty impressive and pretty cool. But let me know your take on today's topics in the comments down below. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. Let's dive into a 3-part demo for Meo The Smiling Man. I'm still frowning about Meo because I was really hoping Meo would be some crazy, weird horror twist for Nintendo, something outside the ordinary, but instead it's a Famicom Detective Club game. But what's cool here is that they are doing a 3-part demo. This is a super extended demo and something that I don't know that Nintendo or really anybody has done with a game of this sort. And what's kind of crazy about it is that they're giving a good chunk of the game, right? This is going to be 3 chapters of Meo The Smiling Man, and the first one is going to kick off on August 20th, next Tuesday, and then August 23rd will be chapter 2, and August 28th will be chapter 3. So you're going to get a bunch of the game. I don't know how many chapters are in the final product, but your full progress will carry over from demo to release. So it's a really nifty way to check it out, and dude, I am going to check it out. I don't think Meo The Smiling Man is for me, but I want to see if it actually is or not, and this is something that I think Nintendo has brought forward out of the archaic age, like demos. Remember demo discs? Are you too young to know what a demo disc is? Did you have a magazine with a disc slapped on it? I don't know. I did, but I love demos. So this is a great way to check it out. It'll be out next Tuesday, August 20th. Something fun for us all to dive our hands into and see. And shortly after that, just a few weeks later, the greatest indie game to ever hit Nintendo Switch, I hope, is the Plucky Squire. Plucky Squire has been just this dreamboat of a game that merges 2D, 3D, Legend of Zelda, Mario Odyssey, and more. It seems just like gaming perfection. Like, they baked this thing and it's the perfect golden brown. I don't care if you're making bread, chocolate chip cookies, or pizza. You want that perfect golden brown, and that's what we're getting out of the Plucky Squire on September 17th. That game is now a month away as August passes faster than ever before. They have new trailers, new impressions, and everything about it just looks amazing. Everything looks perfect. I don't need to sell you on this game. It just looks literally like a 10 out of 10. Honest to goodness, if this is anything less than like a 9.5, I will be disappointed. Now, that's crazy high standards to place on a title that I've never played, but it just looks magical. James Turner is the creator, a longtime Pokemon artist. You've got people who've worked on popular indie games and a lot of inspiration from Mario and Zelda, which I love, jumping in and out of books and onto different surfaces. There's a freaking Punch-Out boss. How could it get any better? Well, it could get better if it was here soon and if I got a review code so that I could check it out early and let you guys know if it actually lives up to the insane hype. I think that it will. I'm so glad that this is out in September, that we don't have to wait much longer for it. And now this clears the way for, again, Hollow Knight Silksong, where are you? Everything is coming out, everything is getting a date, and you are not. So I'm very concerned, and I'm very confused. And I think, like, how crazy would it be if Hollow Knight Silksong just never came out? It will, but I don't know how Team Cherry is funding themselves. Like, you need coin, and maybe they just have enough coin from Hollow Knight selling continuously and consistently across all platforms for the better part of a decade. Maybe, but yeah, we're shedding all the different leaves, and the tree is just narrow with Hollow Knight Silksong at the top, and there's like nothing else that's been waiting to come out that still needs a date. So Hollow Knight, you're up, but Plucky Squire, man, I'm playing the heck out of that thing as soon as it drops, and I hope y'all will check it out. Mario Party Jamboree is out in October. It's Nintendo's multiplayer game of the season, and it honestly looks magical. It looks like the perfect fusion of old Mario Party, new Mario Party, and a 20-player online elimination mode. Sign me up, but now, even better, we got Butt-Smack and Birdo entering the fray as they reveal the first characters for Mario Party Jamboree. A lot of the usual suspects, but Birdo is a newbie who was not in the original Super Mario Party. We got Monty Mole, Goomba, Toad, Peach, a lot of characters that, yes, you knew were going to be here. And Super Mario Party tried to incorporate more small, like enemies. Boo is in here, and give a little bit of shine to characters that maybe aren't as major, which I do really like, but there's still major characters that are not part of the Mario Party franchise each and every time. So getting Birdo in there, I think, is really nice. Nintendo says, watch out for more characters. So clearly, week by week or bi-weekly or something like that, they're going to be revealing more and more as we make our way towards an October launch. I again think this is going to be a fantastic game. I'm really looking forward to a new Mario Party. I can't believe it's already been years since Superstars, and I think Super Mario Party Jamboree, because of its cool online mode, has a chance to set the ultimate bar on Nintendo Switch. Honestly, it's hard for me in 2024 to get people together for a full Mario Party match. We end up just playing mini games as sort of like a, okay, let's like battle it out, best of whoever, first to 5 or something. But like this online mode is going to allow me to play Mario Party far more in a bite-sized nature against other players and experience more of this game. And it's going to give longevity and value to a product that was more of a like gaming by appointment as opposed to gaming by happenstance. So I'm very excited for this. I'm very pumped, and it'll be cool to see who else they decide to add. Doesn't seem like they're going the route of like, oh, add characters from other games. It seems like it's still going to be a Mushroom Kingdom affair, but I guess that was to be expected. I do think eventually they'll have to make a Mario Party with like Inkling and Link and things like that, but maybe that's being saved for the Switch 2. Speaking of Switch 2, there's another big rumor that the Jedi games are coming to the Switch 2. That would be Fallen Order and Jedi Cult of Magic. Survivor, that's what it's called. I don't know where Cult of Magic came from. That rolled off the tongue far too easily. Anyhow, there's a rumor that somebody was working on porting these games to Switch years back, right after they were working on the sequel coming out on the main platforms, and supposedly they're saying that Nintendo Switch is like really trying to build a huge arsenal of third-party games well in advance of launch, so they can just drop a gauntlet to say like, all these popular franchises that couldn't make it on Switch now are on Switch too. But this poses a good question to you. If you've made it this far in the video, I figure you really enjoy these videos and care about watching them. So do you want me to talk about all the different games that get confirmed or rumored for Switch? Like, are you interested in third-party games coming to Switch, or do you find that to be a boring topic? Obviously, if there's like a big Nintendo game, well, that's getting covered no matter what. If there's a big announcement, that's getting covered no matter what. But like when it's like, oh, Assassin's Creed Shadows could come to Switch, it's heavily rumored. Or, oh, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is heavily rumored for Switch. Or, in this case, Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order, and Jedi Survivor, heavily rumored for Switch too. Like, does that tickle your fancy, or do you think it should be left off? Like, at a certain point, it's like all the games are coming to Switch too, if that's the case, like third party, so we don't need to cover each of them individually. I just don't know if we've reached that threshold yet, or if it's still interesting. I don't know. Let me know what you think. These are more specific bits. It's not like I'm just hypothesizing, oh, Fallout could be on Switch too. It's like, no, somebody who worked on these games is saying this, but do you find it interesting? I'd love some feedback on this. In the meantime, everybody, though, thanks so much for watching. Get pumped for Plucky Squire. I'm so jazzed for that game. Very excited. Hope you enjoyed my little hiking anecdote, and until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. Love y'all lots. SwitchForce out.